Come here! Mark. Yeah! Oh no! Damn! Ooh, yeah!
What's up, Breaking Rad? This is Macho. Merry Christmas. We only say Merry Christmas around here. No Happy Holidays. Garbage.
Merry Kwanzaa.
Happy Holidays, everybody.
Happy
Merry Christmas. Gosh, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy atheism. What up, Madness Comic Network? Is that Pops?
Madness,
Pops?
it is, yeah. What's up? How are we doing tonight, everyone?
Dude, we're good. I rushed over here. I was devouring. I was across the street with the missus eating. Have you ever had Italian fries?
No, tell me more.
There's no such thing.
There is such thing. It's French fries. Basically, it's like if you brought like a bag of French fries to Olive Garden and they dumped their salad and a bunch of like pasta toppings on it. That's Italian fries.
I'd love to try it, but it sounds like you appropriated somebody else's culture.
I appropriated like 5 different cultures when we were eating this because we had a margarita with it, so we got a little bit of that Mexican flavor, a little bit of that Italian flavor.
Nice.
Where are French fries from? America. That's where they're from.
America.
They're not French at all.
American fries.
Yeah, freedom fries.
It was delicious.
Well, fantastic. Now that we know what you've been up to, Cal, the emotional dungeon master, tell us what you've been up to, sir.
You could probably tell from my moniker tonight that I've been indulging myself in dungeons, both Dungeons and Dragons. And it's been fun, just getting stuff ready, you know. What's up, Benjamin So-O?
What up?
He is.
Big Ben.
Mr. Murdoch.
Big Benny.
What's been going on, my friend? Anything
You want to
exciting?
see? Do you want me to show you?
You want to just kick it off with a little Dragon Dead?
Let's just do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Let me hold on. I gotta find the.
Hey, while we're waiting, judging by all your Godzilla paraphernalia, have you seen minus?
Oh yeah,
-1, and are you loving it, or did you love it?
Yeah, I did see -1. It was really good.
I need to see it this week.
What is
What
it?
about
You better get your butt out there because I read today they're taking it out of the theaters on Thursday.
Oh, there's very limited showings here, but I found a place that's showing it, so I'm going to go see it this week if I can.
Before Thursday. They're pulling it Thursday, supposedly.
Oh
They're
my
pulling it
God.
Thursday. Oh, I got to go see it tomorrow then, I guess. Shoot.
You guys see the Godzilla
The TV series?
Kong? No, the Godzilla Kong.
Oh, the
It
trailer?
looks
Yeah.
like hot trash, and I can't wait to watch it.
I
love
know.
it.
I want to see Kong. I want to know more about Kong's robot arm.
I want to know why Godzilla's pink now.
He's
very
pink.
Because it's awesome.
Tranzilla. It's
Tranzilla.
pretty sweet.
So I've been working on we're doing some free bonus content for Drag the Dead. So it's in beta right now. So get the game and opt into the beta and you can play it. If you got any suggestions, there's a strong possibility we'll tell you to shove it. There's a slight possibility that we may listen if it's worthwhile. But I was playing this morning to just get stuff for a little ad thing that I'll get cut together once it goes live.
Let's do it.
So,
Show us what you got.
can you hear it okay?
Nope.
Can't hear it at all.
Can't hear anything. I'll do it for you though. Wave 2.
This is like COD zombies.
Yeah, so the bonus content is a wave based little level that's all Christmased up, as you can see. Christmas lights on the apartment balconies and Christmas trees and snow everywhere and some happy music to get you in the spirit.
They're playing that god awful Paul McCartney song, aren't they?
This is
Simply
good stuff.
Oh,
a wonderful Christmas.
The store over there, Cannons. That's a new little shop that we built, kind of a nod to Cannon Hotep. Gave him a firearms store.
Who's Cannon Hotep? How many Hoteps are there?
There's many. I'm gonna jump ahead in the video here though.
Oh yeah.
See, okay, so can you hear
Those are the virtue
jingling?
signalers.
no, we can't hear anything.
If you notice, there's zombies that have kind of a present on their head, indicated by like a red light.
Okay, yeah.
Let me find them.
Those are the virtue ones, right? They bring.
Oh, there goes one. Hold on. There's one right there. See him?
Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah.
So we've added suicide bomber zombies with
Nice.
Christmas presents atop their craniums. Right there. There he goes.
Boom.
And then the big treat is the new boss. We actually added a whole new boss,
Nice.
Ooh.
Krampus. You see
Oh,
my
Krampus.
gay candy canes? Did you see that?
Yeah,
I did see.
saw
Oh, look at that! Did you design that yourself?
Look at this. Here comes Krampus down from the roof. So we've got the black zombie Santa in a wheelchair,
No.
Dude, that's
And,
freaking awesome.
dropping Hennessy bottles. They're like landmines.
Oh, man.
And this was voiced by Uncle Hotep.
Oh, that's great.
I love that he's like doing wheelies on his wheelchair there, like
Yeah.
frontward.
This is
wheelies.
his gift
Window.
volley.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Krampus.
Krampus.
Dave, who designed? Do you design all the zombies yourself? Were you the
Say
designer
again?
of the zombies?
Yeah.
Dang.
Of course. So once I saw the that thing going around from Target, their Black Santa in the wheelchair ornament, I was like, "That's
You
it.
know,
We're gonna
I,
make a boss that's a black zombie Santa in a wheelchair." And
I
we
tried
had
to buy. Go ahead.
what were you saying?
I was gonna say I tried to buy a bunch of those from the Target website, and they got all sold out before I could. Buy
Oh, Dave bought them all.
them. I was gonna give them to my family at Christmas.
That's a good idea.
Just
But yeah,
sneak 'em
we
on the
had
trees.
Oh, no.
Uncle Hotep voiced the Santa, and
That's-
when I got the lines from him last week, I was crying for about half an hour.
Did he make up
like-
his own lines, or did you give him stuff to say?
I told him, I said, okay, so we need a ho ho ho, and we need a laugh. I said, but anything else, just wing it. Whatever you want, come up with like anything that you want. So he delivered. Oh, he delivered.
I like the idea in my head of you like giving him black lines to say.
No, I
Like,
didn't
say
give
this-
many. So the thing of it is the Hennessy, like he did a he did a line. He's like, what does he say? Did you get the milk and cookies? He's like, kick the milk, give me some Hennessy, boy. And so he did that one. So we gave the Santa that line, and then the developer Kirk, when he started doing the programming for the Santa, then he loaded the back of the wheelchair up with all those Hennessy bottles, and then he drops the Hennessy bottles around, which are kind of like landmines. If you go by them, they'll explode, but you can shoot
Oh my
them.
gosh.
Also, you can use them strategically. So
Oh my
the
gosh.
so other than that, he charges at you, drops the bottles, and then he stops and does that big volley. And
That
I
is
actually,
glorious.
I have not beat him yet. It's hard.
It looks
because-
insane, like one of those like disgusting like bullet hell missions.
Yes, It is. It's super fun. It actually is really fun. It's probably my favorite level in the game at this point because it's just crazy. But when you're up against, we named him Krampus. Like, what's the lawyer's name? Ben Crump, the guy who always is like so we call him Krampus. And then when you're fighting him, your brain splits because like on one hand you're like, I got to deal with all the zombies, and then on the other hand you're like, I got to deal with Krampus. So it's kind of a juggling act. But
I don't handle
I've
those well.
almost beaten him, but I haven't actually beaten him yet.
That's pretty
It's-
bad when
it's a-
the guy that
it's a challenge.
that made the game can't beat his own game. Doesn't
And-
give you a lot of confidence.
it's
Yeah.
beatable. It is beatable. It will take some some practice.
You know, I
It's
played
hard.
with the code a little bit so I can beat it.
He's harder than the actual like game boss, but it's fun because and then the Kirk he got him like where he's sliding like that, you know. So when he takes off and he goes to turn around, he's like sliding across the snow or just slide up the.
It's what I
piles of
imagine
snow and,
fighting
like,
a crippled black man in the snow would feel
Just
like.
like-
It's,
so that
in my
that content
fantasies.
is it's up for, like I said, it's beta right now. So if you have the game or go get the game,
Got that guy.
get the game,
Ah,
then
correct.
you will have you just opt in for the beta and then you can play it. And if
Can't wait
you have
to get
any
some speed runs of this game.
any serious feedback, like we will consider it, you know.
I'll play. I'll be that game journal that's like, this is too difficult. I can't play it.
Will this play on a Mac? Can I play this on a Mac? I mean, I got to buy it from Steam, right?
You know, I should give you a key and then see if it'll play on the Mac.
Look at
Give me
his
a-
face
give
when you
me a
said it
key
was
and
just
I'll
like
try it.
disdain for Mac users right there. Just
I don't know why you bother.
I'm going to
with-
use,
with
but
the
look,
Mac.
I only use trackpad. I hope that's
No.
okay.
he uses the ball in the middle of the
The
keyboard.
little ball, yeah, the little
eraser
eraser.
ball that you use.
No, I'm playing. I do own a mouse, and I'll bring that mouse and use it.
It's an intense game though. I
I
mean,
use the
I'll
magic
try-
mouse.
Throw me.
Magic.
I love playing. I love gaming. I game a lot. You throw me a key. I'll try it.
I'm making a game. We're showing off games. Can I show
yeah,
off what I've been
yeah,
playing with?
show your game. Yeah,
Mark's yours is
I
looking
want
really
this.
good.
I
actually.
know.
man.
I want this game key too when it's available.
Hold up.
You put it on. Don't put it on Apple Arcade.
Hold up.
No, it's not going to Apple Arcade. Well, I don't know. If Apple Arcade offers to pay me lots of money, then it will
Yeah,
100% go on
take the
Apple Arcade.
Just do it for the money.
I think Apple Arcade's done with me at this point. Here we go.
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Let's share the. You know what else? The whole screen. I'll give you the whole screen.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. This is what I've been working on. Can you guys see
Playable
this?
yet?
Is this viewable?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see me
Yeah.
clicking the play button here? All right.
Yep.
Little Starfetch. There he is. There's our little Reese. And it's super small right now. But yeah, and at the moment, there's a ship. You can go inside the ship right now. That's where I got with that. He's got his little pop gun. Signature pop gun.
So this
as
is
long-
not the game that's already out.
No, this is I was trying to learn coding and
They're tiny.
super tiny. It's like NES size.
It's like you can imagine you're playing it on a Game Boy or like a.
Kind of, yeah. But yeah, I've been learning a plethora of things, all these different weapons he's got. You can also be Lily if you want. That's his sister, Sister Lily. Little charge gun here. It'll charge up and go pew pew.
Pew,
And
pew.
and I've also got these other little features, like you can turn into this this big vine ball if you want. This is all stuff I wanted to be in the game that we weren't able to get in, and so like I'm living out my fantasies now. This is Pup. You can turn into Pup. This is a fast little dog.
Oh, dude. You got some coding skills, homie.
You know, I did a little bit of it. And then I just now figured out how to make them how to make them go in the water. It's in the water now.
Oh, it's sick.
And if you do you can also be if you turn into this thing in the water, you can't move. It just kind of floats. And then you can also that. And Pup swims in the water too. So
Please tell me there'll be a.
and then you can fall off the map and then the game breaks.
Please tell me there's going to be a level like a one of the ones like it's like a running level where you're running away from Big Papa. Big Papa.
Oh yeah, Big Papa's
Like,
gonna be in there.
Ru-
That's my boy.
running away from him as he's like trying to get you, and you have to like jump from one side to the other or something. He's like swatting at you. That'd be amazing.
I love Big Papa.
Did you ever play the X-Men game on Genesis?
Oh yeah.
dude, I love.
Oh yeah.
I suck at that game, but I love it.
You know what you could do if you wanted? You could do this. You don't remember? Do you remember in the game you could like call in other X-Men? Like you could call in Archangel,
Yeah,
and they would like zoom, 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 like clear, like
do the little
kill
attack
everybody.
for you.
You could do a thing like that in that game where you call in Zane.
Oh, that'd
Oh
be
my god! Hello.
And just have Zane nuke everybody.
I would rather just have Dave Murdoch come in if I hit a button.
You could also do that.
He just like goes on an epic rant, and everybody dies.
He growls at
Ah, Dave Rage.
you, Dave Rage.
Get a little bit
That's
of Dave Rage in there.
Um,
Throws comic books
well,
at people.
we've been looking at video games. We're talking about the nostalgia of the one that Mark is putting together. I think it's only fair right now we talk about the favorite Christmas gifts that we got as kids. So imagine it's Christmas morning. You wake up. It's like 6 a.m. Your parents are still sleeping, and you creep downstairs. It's 1989.
Ooh.
And you look under the tree. What do you have under the tree? Do you guys remember anything that sticks out in your head? Things that you guys had? And if we don't, I do have some things I can show you to jog your memory maybe a little.
Look, I've got things.
Things.
This doubles as the worst gift and one of the coolest gifts too. Tiger Electronic Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That game,
Oh yeah.
because it was different than the normal Tiger Electronic games. It was bigger, it was bulkier, it had bigger buttons on it, and so to me, it felt like I got like the Platinum Edition Tiger Electronics game because I used to love Tiger Electronics. So, and this wasn't even Christmas morning. They let us open this one Christmas Eve. This is 1 year we were allowed to open up a gift on Christmas Eve, and that was the one I picked, and it was a good night. And then,
oh man, the one. Hold on, let's share some screen. Hold on, I have like 8,000 tabs open. 1 second.
Dave's like, we didn't have a tree.
No, you know what's funny is one of the Christmases that I remember, my parents would always try and like balance out the gifts, so they'd be like, well, here's some cool things that you like, but also here's some socks and like a travel kit with nail clippers and tweezers in it and like stuff like that. But there was this 1 year that do you guys remember the Rambo cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You don't remember the Rambo cartoon?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So they'd done a Rambo cartoon, and this one Christmas I got like the whole suite of figures, and then there was some kind of like a big Jeep thing with it too, and it blew my mind because it was like the complete collection of all the Rambo stuff. I think it was on sale. That's my theory. It must have been on sale. I think at Zayre's.
I want
if you guys
Rambo
ever had
action
a
figures.
Zayre's.
That sounds awesome. Yo. Dude, that's the game. That's my jam right there. That big giant button on the right. It was so freaking cool. You were trying to get that ring, that big diamond ring that Dale's holding. You had to get that from the cat.
Yeah.
Look how like industrial that thing looked compared to like all the other ones. Like
it looks like it could take a beating.
It took a beating because I was very bad at it. And you need to pull up those Rambo action figures though. Enough of the Tiger.
Oh yeah, find your Rambo action figures.
Did you guys play Tiger? Did you guys have a bunch of Tiger Electronics? People, people like seem to enjoy ragging on them now. Like, oh, Tiger sucks. Like, Angry Video Game did a whole thing on it. These things were awesome, and every kid I knew had them, and we all played them at school, and we loved them. And some of us couldn't afford a Super Nintendo, so we had Tiger Electronic Mortal Kombat, Tiger Electronic Street Fighter. And, I don't think it's right to hate on it. So that's just my take on that. Did you have those, Dave?
I don't.
Yeah, they were awful though. Like when you're a kid, you think that they're great and you play them, but like then it's like when you're older, you look at it and you're like, I got duped.
For as stupid and cheap as they are, have you ever looked up how to actually make one of those things, like with those crystal?
I know people do it. I know there's people that do it. Like
it seems like highly complicated for something that was so cheap. It almost seemed like it was less complicated to make a video game, like a NES game or something, than it was to build one of those things. But they were cheap. Cal, you probably helped build them in the 80s, right?
I was a small child in the 80s.
What was a small child?
The 1880s.
Get him! I wish we had do we have a thing for that?
Cal's favorite present as a kid was one of those hoops you roll with a stick.
Yeah.
Push it along. I remember when I got my hoop.
him and the boys playing jacks on the sidewalk when they were done playing in the fire hydrant water. Those hot summer days in Phoenix.
All right.
I live
All right.
in
I'm gonna
San Diego,
share.
though,
I'm gonna share so you guys can see.
Do it.
See, I'm going. I did
Come
it.
on.
All right. Tell me when you can see.
I can
Why
see.
is your name Jingle These Bells tonight? It's
I don't know.
awful.
Weird. Weird that
It's
happened.
awful.
Are y'all watching?
I'm watching.
We up.
Watching.
All right.
Let's do it.
So I got some things.
Did you get a list of your favorite toys? Did you make a whole folder?
I have a couple. I have a couple files.
You have a PowerPoint
And these are
presentation
some-
prepared?
So these are some. Yeah, these are some that I remember. I remember when I was a kid. So I'm just gonna start. They're in no particular order. So I'm just gonna start at the top.
Oh, do it.
Oh man, some of these are not JPEG.
You have the
Here
slowest
we
Mac
go.
on the. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do you guys remember these specific
That
Ghostbusters?
skeleton.
Yeah.
That skeleton one was my favorite.
So I didn't have the skeleton. I had this guy down here with the eyeball,
Yeah, me
and
too.
I had Slimer, and then I had this blue one. But
Did
I
you
had
even have
none
Stay
of the
Puft?
rest of these. I didn't have
He's
Stay
not to
Puft.
scale.
Oh.
I still
His-
own Egon and Ray. I still own Egon and Ray.
I had all
There.
four. My dog chewed up Ray's face.
Oh.
Oh, no. That's
Oh,
sad.
I never forgave him
But
for that.
I remember seeing these things and wanting them so bad. But yeah, the blue guy I had and Slimer and this guy, whatever. He's like purple and the eyeball went in his forehead.
Yeah, I remember him.
You know, my favorite
Yeah.
part of these toys wasn't even the monsters that you buy. It was those little plastic ones that came with the heroes, with the actual Ghostbusters. Those little like little translucent
Mm-hmm.
ones that came with them. Those are
Yeah.
my favorite parts
I know
about
what
it.
Yeah, those are cool.
You guys
Pound
remember?
puppies.
You guys
Pound
remember
puppies.
Pound puppy.
Pound
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So I had this very pound puppy. I don't remember his name, but I remember it was this one with the red collar. So that was like I was probably a lot younger then, but I remember it being I was like so psyched to get a pound puppy.
Couldn't wait to go to Pound Town, huh?
Yeah, that's right. There's a couple other stuffed animal ones in here too. Oh, here we go. You guys
There he
remember
is.
that?
Muppet Monster.
Yes.
Dude. So we still own this. He's somewhere. The original one. His feet, like whatever they use this fake, like faux leather stuff to make this thing. It's like
made
all
of-
flaking off.
It's made.
It's
It's,
just,
probably
like, falling
asbestos.
apart. Probably
put it in.
asbestos.
They
And his
loved it back in
nose
the
must
day.
be made out of asbestos because it is indestructible. that nose.
I love how gross every toy was in the 80s. Like
Yeah.
everything had
Oh, it's
warts
amazing.
and boogers and stuff.
Like somebody worked hard to design this nose
Ugh.
for this thing.
Ugh.
No, I love that toy though. It's awesome. So I had one of those.
Those handcuffs are legit too. They were
Yeah. What about one of these? Oh,
heck yeah.
you guys have a cush ball? This exact cush ball?
Oh yeah.
Dave's shaking his head down there. Are these
The
too cool for you?
Cush balls.
You too cool for
Way
these?
too cool. Way too cool.
Dude, I remember
He saw the
having a
rainbow on
cush
it and
ball.
got
I
nervous for a minute. He was, "Ah."
This is before. This is when the rainbow stood for fun.
Yeah.
It stood
before
for,
it stood for
Noah.
anything else.
Yeah. That was the Noah rainbow.
Noah,
back in
yeah.
the day.
Now it's just a
But
gay
I had
ball.
had-
Look at your fuzzy gay balls that you play with.
I had this very cush ball.
They should.
I'm
We
gonna
should.
get that in,
We
like,
should
a
learn
socket.
how to make those and rebrand them as gay balls. There they are.
Ooh.
I
I
had.
remember them.
Yeah.
I had the chicken leg. I had the pizza
Yeah.
guy, and I had the burger, and there was a hot dog
So
too.
I think I had the pizza guy and I had the donut. I don't remember it. I remember the donut pretty vividly, but nothing else.
And they were all like they
But
were
these
like
guys
full
are
of air too. They're not even like hard plastic toys.
Yeah,
they
they
were
were.
just squishy.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Ah,
were.
Food Fighters were.
They're pretty good. Food Fighters. All right. You guys remember these?
Mad balls, yes. Mad Balls are
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, I loved Mad Balls.
So
They
I
still,
had
do,
the,
they still
had-
do stuff with those.
Yeah. So a lot of these toys I found they're like remanufacturing, like they're updating and then putting them out as like a new thing, and people are getting them and they're all excited to or these kids are excited to play with these toys. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these toys like 40 years old.
Boom! Check out that Mad Ball. But ow!
Hold on, I can't see.
Make myself massive.
Well, it's because
Newer generation of them. They
Let me
started
stop
making them
sharing.
again.
So cool.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me
got-
see.
I
Show,
got
show
Mad
it to
Balls,
me.
yeah.
Show them to me.
I just showed you
I
my,
just,
my
like-
Mad Ball.
I had to click off because I was sharing my screen, so I clicked off. There
There's
he
my
is.
big ball right there. See that? Mad Ball.
Pretty good. All right, hold on. I'm gonna reshare.
All right. Yeah, they started making these again. And they're pretty sweet.
Yeah, a lot of these toys.
You should make a
they're-
hero
they're
Mad
like-
Ball, Macho.
Oh, that'd be good. That would
And
be awesome.
Cal can make a Shinobi Mad Ball.
Ooh,
Micro Machines.
that would be a
Oh,
perfect.
remember those? They're like the only cars I ever liked because they were tiny.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I had a bunch of Micro Machines. They're the thing I remember is the commercial of the guy talking.
The auctioneer guy.
He was
Yeah,
great.
he's awesome. What is this? Oh, you guys know what this is?
I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, Monster in my pocket. All right.
Yeah, that's right. You guys
This
remember
isn't a
Monster
picture
in
of the
My
toys,
Pocket?
though. This is an ad.
Not really.
I know. I just really
Actually.
liked I liked like the artwork and
You
stuff.
just like the art.
So good. Yeah, Monster in My Pocket. They're pretty good.
Predecessor of Pokemon.
Do you remember Muscles?
Yes, Muscle
yeah,
Man.
Muscle
great.
Man.
I had like 1,000 of those things.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
those are
some.
awesome.
So
Good old turtle.
this era of Ninja Turtles, I had a lot of these.
man,
And I,
Rocksteady
this is
looking
just
rough.
like a,
I
know this is just an eBay. This is like an eBay lot of stuff. But I remember I had this guy, the trash dude, with like he's just like a big. I mean, he's like basically Toxic Avenger. That's what I always thought. of
Yeah,
him
he's
as.
cool.
They had the
Does Rocksteady have
Cowabunga
like Usagi Yojimbo's
What?
leg?
Yeah, that
It
does look like
looked like he
Rocksteady's
does.
leg. Mix and
I
match
had
there.
the Baxter the Fly. I had this guy, the rock dude up here, and this weird, creepy dude, like lizard guy with the bone on.
The
and
Rat King.
stuff.
I think it was the
The
Rat King.
Yeah, Rat
Alligator's,
King.
missing
love
his
that
head there or
toy.
something. Shoot.
Yeah, Gators missing his
Zoom
head.
in on
I had
zoom in
this
on
dude
Rocksteady
right
with
here.
the Usagi leg. Yeah, it is. Cause look, if you scroll over to the left, there he is again.
There's Usagi.
Those same
Huh?
sandals.
Huh?
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
Huh? Yeah, he's
So
you
I
can't see that.
You know, I used to have Ninja Turtle toys, and then our children's church pastor went on a rant one day to all
No.
the parents at church
No.
about how Ninja Turtles teaches children to disobey their parents and drink beer.
What?
And,
There's never any beer drinking.
Oh, because in the movie, when they go to the skate park,
I don't know. I don't know if we
Oh,
saw a
yeah.
comic or what
There
he
were
saw.
there were
It might
some
have-
books
must
that
have been
came
in the-
back then called Terror in the Toy Box. And they were like Christian books, and they were those things that were, like how everything is from the devil.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I came home one day. My Ninja Turtles were gone, and I had a stuffed animal Ninja Turtle and a Michelangelo, and he was just a turtle stuffed animal. When I came home, the mask was gone, and all that stuff. And it was a very. I still give my mom crap about it today because she feels bad because she realized what a nut job that children's pastor was.
yeah.
Did
Jeez.
you guys have the turtle van?
Nope.
I never had it. I wanted it.
I never
wanted
did.
it.
My favorite, the only
did-
only real memory I have of using these toys was spinning them on their backs because they're really easy to spin on their
Oh,
backs because of the shells. That was
I
When I
did
would
have the
play with
turtle
this stuff. What are you saying?
nothing. You.
I was just saying, I did have the turtle van. It was one of the big things. I never got a G.I. Joe aircraft carrier, but I did have the turtle van.
when I would play with these, I would always set up these like elaborate battles that would include. I realized if you got like black thread, you could string it from point A to point B, and if it was really tight, you could actually like have your figure slide down like zip lines and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember setting up things like that
commonplace.
from like our porch up, like a deck upstairs, and like tying like strings down to like the fence, just seeing what would happen. Usually things got broken, but I used to like to make my toys fight each other to the death, and they usually ended up getting broken in some fashion. Make like custom spike pits. I take like tissue boxes that were empty and put toothpicks in them, and those are my spike pits.
gosh.
And this dude. As much as I loved these X-Men toys, I hated that Wolverine toy with a passion, because the only Wolverine toy I wanted was the first one, the brown and tan or whatever, the original colors. And I could never find it. Was this freaking Wolverine everywhere I went.
So
it took me years to find the good one.
The other one is the first generation Wolverine. I'm pretty sure I have that somewhere too, but I have this one, this specific one.
And I love that they came with like guns. Like
I know.
It's
like
a Mac Uzi.
Yeah, it's like a Mac 10, dude, with a scope on it. It's ridiculous. But I vividly remember coming down, and I had like 4 of these like boxed.
You could tell those boxes right away. You knew what you were getting.
Oh yeah, I knew exactly what I like. That was one of those, what do you call it when it's like a very pivotal moment? Core memory. It was like a core memory of coming down to Christmas morning, and I saw them, and my family, at least, we always had some stuff that was wrapped, mostly like a big present. You had a couple things that weren't wrapped, and they were like sitting in front or like on top or whatever. And I remember seeing these; they were unwrapped. They were just sitting there. Like
I love how Christmas had a lot of your core memories, but for Dave, it was a lot of repressed memories. Christmas time. This is the beaten tree they used to go to.
Right. Well, this was in there. It was like these Marvel trading cards.
What
is what it was? This was in a list I was looking at, and I was like, "Oh, I remember these Marvel trading cards. I have a bunch of these."
What series was these? These didn't come with the X-Men toys.
No, I can't remember what this one is. It says National Safe Kids Campaign. I'm honestly not sure.
Shoot, is there a Nightcrawler? I gotta find it if there is.
I remember I got this one.
Good old Tanaple.
So this is a Mega Drive, but I had the like regular Genesis.
F that game though. I could never get past the second level.
That was hard,
dude. I played this game so much. The Christmas I got it, I was like seeing cows bouncing and bubbles and crap in my sleep.
There's a video of Doug Tanaple playing this game with one of his kids, and like I'm pretty sure Doug was not doing good playing it either. He couldn't get very far into that.
Difficult. The level, I don't know if that might be Earthworm Jim 2, where it has like the sand. Is that Earthworm Jim 2?
That might be.
You have to like shoot. It's like ants, and you have to shoot the sand, and it like crumbles down, so you can like get to the next area. That must be the second one. I had a hard time with that one. What else we got? Oh, this is the better Wolverine. I got this because
that freaking Wolverine took me forever to find.
This is the better Wolverine right here.
Yes, so his claws stayed in. That was the thing. The costume and the fact that the claws actually stayed in was my favorite part.
Yeah, you pressed a button on his forearm, and they shink.
They pop out. Yeah. The other ones, they just were springs, so they were always out.
Yeah,
I hated that Magneto though. That little. Oh, there's my boy. I have him. He's back there on the wall. He's standing with my wall over there. His tail's a little rough
that
right
Magneto stuff. I had the Juggernaut. He was awesome. I wanted Apocalypse, but it was really hard to find Apocalypse. I never was able to find him.
I had one of the Apocalypse. I don't think it was that one. It was the second, third, whatever later generation when he was like big and hulking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I remember these were the ones that like started it all though. They're amazing.
So good.
That Wolverine looks goofy though.
You shut your
so goofy.
Get out of here. Timeout. He's on timeout. I'll let him keep browsing around though. Put you back where you are. Yes.
This is
Happy Meal ones.
These Dino ones were
the
cool, but
Sonic-
the very first ones, the changeables, were the best.
Yeah, the first
robots.
changeables. I couldn't find a good photo of that. I still have the Fry somewhere. Fry guy. But yeah,
I loved that pterodactyl
changeables.
one.
Yeah,
It's a
the
fun
hotcakes
throwback to like
pterodactyl.
what the meals, like what the packaging used to look like there too.
If they brought this back right now and they're like, hey, we have changeables, and they were the same thing where they, you changed them and they, maybe they weren't dinosaurs or whatever. They'd be Pokemon or whatever. I would still go buy. I'd buy Happy Meals every week to get one.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, they don't really do decent toys anymore.
No, they
Happy
suck.
Meals, because I get them for my kids, and like the toys are always, I don't know, they're just junk.
Crap.
Do you
don't know
remember
where it is.
the Looney
Okay.
Tunes DC crossover
Yes,
toys?
that Tasmanian Devil one was my favorite. The Flash Taz.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I
Those-
wrote to
when those
I got
came
a
out-
letter from Kenner because I wrote to them asking if they could make like accessories for those characters, and they wrote back and they were like, we don't take suggestions from kids, pretty much is what they said. But I got
That's
like a
funny,
coupon
dude.
for like
Tell your dad to write in.
shut up,
when
boy.
those had come out, we were on a field trip in Chicago and stopped at a McDonald's heading back home, and that was the thing. And I think it took all of 30 minutes after everybody had them for people to figure out the Bugs Bunny Superman, that you could unclip the costume and then just put it back on backwards. I don't know if you know anybody that did that, but the Superman, so Bugs Bunny, it was Bugs Bunny Superman, and the cape, right, hung down, but it went over his tail, and you could unclip it and put it right
Kitchen
on
tent.
him reverse. Yeah, I'm dead serious. This kid was like, "Look at this! Look at this!" And yeah.
Kids are dirty.
That's funny. Yeah, I had the.
I wish I knew that,
definitely
because I would have
had
done that
the-
every day just to screw with my mom. Just leave.
Yeah,
them
I
out.
definitely had the Tasmanian Devil Flash.
Yeah, that Taz was my
like,
favorite.
little
I know Cal liked
That
the
one was
Porkette Pig Wonder Woman was his favorite. If I recall.
Porkette Pig.
I was growing out of that stuff by then.
Like I was 50 when those came out. I was tired of toys.
You guys have a
Super
Super
Soaker?
Soaker?
No.
I had Super
Yeah.
Soakers.
We had my
Yeah.
favorite wasn't the big ones. It was a little Super Soaker 20 because it was like my side piece.
Mhm.
You know, you'd run out and be like,
The big
Gata got
guns
his
when I
bat.
was a kid, the big guns were Gotcha, Zap It, the ones with the invisible ink or the
Oh
disappearing
yeah, those are
ink.
cool.
ooh.
And then
yeah.
God, what was the other one? The laser tag. The laser tag.
Yes.
You know, with the
Oh,
black guns and you got the
black
silver
laser
vest.
tag? Yeah,
Did you get that
I had those too.
the like the drone or whatever that thing was you put in the middle of the room and it would like randomly zap you?
No, I never saw that.
Yeah, it was like a piece you added to it. It just like added to the challenge. It wasn't anything you could do. Like it would just decide when you got hit. And
What was the other one?
it was like a dome that you put in the middle of the room and it would just randomly zap players.
There were two though. There was Zap It, and then there was like Captain Photon or something.
The heck?
Oh,
it
that
was
was
like-
based on a TV show.
Yes.
Captain
I
Photon.
remember that.
Was that the name of it?
Sounds familiar.
You know what I'm talking about.
Were these
right?
guns that you could buy?
Yeah.
Was this
Yeah. It was basically a different version of laser tag, but it was like clunkier. It wasn't
What?
as sleek.
You know what they don't seem to sell a lot of anymore. It used to be at fairs and stuff they always have them, but like all those plastic swords, you could always get like those ninja swords. They all had like the sheaths that
Oh,
you could
yeah.
put them in.
Yeah.
And they were just you could bend them really easily. Using DuckDuckGo?
Heck yeah,
Fascist. Use Brave. It's better. Brave browser.
Brave. I don't know Brave.
You know,
Captain Power.
Laser tag.
Captain Power, that's it. Yep. Captain Power.
Power.
This is the one I had.
Oh, there
Yes.
it was. Yeah.
That's the sleek
the one I
one.
had.
Get that bad boy.
Yeah.
Those
So,
guns, were
yeah,
just,
I
they
mean-
just look nice.
Yeah, that like whoever designed that gun, like, I mean, that was it for me. I thought I was the coolest walking around with that. I'd walk around the house with this thing.
That's peak 80s. That was 80s, right? It was 90s. Was that
Oh
80s?
yeah, Yeah. Oh,
It was 80s.
this is late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, click on that
Look
right
at
there. I
that.
bet that. I wonder if that drone thing. No, it's not in there. We didn't have the helmets though.
Look at the helmets.
We had
I didn't have the helmets. I had
We-
these
yeah,
and those things.
the vests and the holsters. Yeah, I didn't even know they made helmets.
They did,
Yeah,
man.
I
They were
didn't know.
expecting everybody to be dressing like that by
Look at
2010.
this.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Look
Look at that guy.
oh, jeez.
so
Is
cool
this a
looking.
commercial. Hold on.
I don't regret
see if
not
this-
having the helmet. I'm okay with it.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Look how big it is.
is.
It's a little top heavy.
It's too big for his little head.
Yeah, I know. We got to try to find that commercial later. That'd be pretty good. Be fun to watch. Oh,
We should
that
have-
one.
They had a rifle.
yeah.
Yeah, look at that. The BR. Oh, see, I remember these.
Yeah, I remember the cap. I feel like
I
I remember
remember
that. Yeah,
those
those
vests.
vests, those big
Like
foam
Velcro.
stupid vests.
Yep. Look at this. Look at this right here. Hold on. Oh man, that guy's as cool as you could be.
You know he owned a Power Glove too.
Oh yeah, 100%. 6 tags, you're out.
That's all? 6?
I know what you're thinking. Did I fire 6 shots or only 5?
This is why Macho kept losing. He tried to monologue every time he played.
Look at that. It's amazing.
Man, I
Oh,
wish they
man,
had
I
an
just
image
wanna
of
get
that
back to
drone thing you put in the middle of the room. Just like a big ugly dome that you stuck in the middle of the room and it would randomly zap players.
So I have a friend who owns. He's part owner of Laser Tag Source. It's like a laser tag. You can go online and you can order like kits and they'll ship it to you, so you can play laser tag wherever you are, and they ship it back. And his stuff is actually really good. We rented it for one of my daughter's birthdays one time, and it was super fun. Like, and it comes with like blow up things and all. I mean, it was amazing. Highly recommend it.
Can't
All right,
find it.
back
now.
to the-
Can't find it now.
Was
When you're done with pictures, I have a few commercials queued up.
all right, cool. I brought this up
This
because
just looks like Primal Rage. Isn't that the Vertigo? For Primal Rage?
No, but this is what happened. So Jurassic Park came out, and it was incredible. Like, that movie changed a generation, right? And so then they were like, they're like, there's only like 4 dinosaurs, like Stegosaurus, Triceratops, T-Rex, and Velociraptor. Like, we need something else. So they're like, we'll just like make up all these like crazy dinosaurs that didn't exist.
Yeah.
And then like, put them in there. And then they put a card, authentic movie collector card, and it's Tim on the fence. Like, that's all it is. It's like the
I was
most
gonna say
lame
that's the
hilarious.
worst.
It's like, yeah.
It's the most uneventful card I've ever seen. It's not even like him getting zapped
Yeah.
off the fence. It's just him dangling from a fence.
Yeah, it's
So
just
stupid.
Tim standing on the fence, and it just cracked me up because I was like, "That's
Somebody
I
just
would be
like
so
took a
mad.
Polaroid and
Like,
took a picture of their TV watching the movie and then stuck it on a card.
Tim?
Look at that's totally the guy from Primal Rage though. I wonder if that inspired
Yeah,
him.
it does look like it. What about these bad boys?
Oh,
Oh,
Pogs.
Pogs, yeah. Oh, it reminds me. I'm gonna look
Yes,
up see if
that's
you can
Pogs.
still buy Pogs.
I had a Tick Slammer.
You can still buy Pogs. What, you had a what?
The Tick. Remember the cartoon The Tick?
Oh,
I had a
the Tick.
Slammer of the Tick. That was I
So
never owned any other Pogs, so I just had that Slammer.
these aren't my Pogs, but I found this, and I did enjoy a nice heavy slammer, a metal slammer. I don't know if you guys were
Yeah, those Slammers
fans
are
of the
great.
metal slammer. But
Is that the
this is an
clown from
official
Spawn?
it is the clown from Spawn. I love that shit.
Spawny.
But look at it. Oh, this is why Pogs were bad. The devil. See that? The devil's
Ooh.
right there.
Glad
Look
at
my
it.
That looks just
children's
like the
pastor didn't
devil.
see that. Would have lost my Tick Slammer also.
These are so much better than NFTs.
The great toy purge.
Yeah,
that we
right?
had Before.
They are. They're
Like,
so much
yeah.
cooler.
Imagine if this was the thing that became worth like hundreds of thousands of dollars because you had a unique Pog.
Well, I don't know, man. What's that Yakko Slammer going for these days?
I know. Look at, there's 2. There's a Wacko and a Yakko.
Ooh, no doubt though. Very
This guy likes
misogynistic.
Spawn. He has a Spawn Slammer. There's a Spawn one right here. Look, I mean,
I like that they were
Beach
just
Dude,
Pog
Beach
branded
Bud.
Pogs too.
yeah, I know. There's like the Pog guy, right?
Who's that in the upper left?
Wacky
That's
Pog
not.
guy.
That's not even. That's not even the NBA.
It's LSU. It says LSU.
Who had an LSU pog?
Is that Shaq? Did Shaq play?
That is
for
Shaq.
LSU?
That is Shaq.
Look at that forensic investigating we're doing.
Look at that. Yeah, nicely done.
I love some pogs. They're super fun. All right, last one for me for right now. I just got. Oh yeah.
Heck yes.
Crash Test Dummies. You guys remember that?
Yes. I
You guys ever had
owned
Crash
many
Test
of them.
Dummies?
I never got to have the car. My neighbor had the car.
I had the dog, and he would fold in half like he'd flatten. Like he got roadkill.
I always wanted it took me a long time. Like the original set of them, the two guys that with their heads would pop off. The ones I kept finding though were the ones where like their arms would kind of loosely come off, but the head stayed on, and that drove me nuts. The heads had to come off.
Yeah, the ones I had, they came apart, and you quickly lost everything.
Why were these such a big deal? Because like I feel like everyone had them.
There was a TV show.
Was there a show?
Just like there was a show. It was a cartoon.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta hunt that down. Is
Yeah,
that on
I
4K? Can I find that on 4K now?
I bet you can.
Crash Test Dummies. 26 episodes, I'm guessing. But,
yeah, probably. So, anyway,
dude, you hit me right in the nostalgias, right in them.
Right?
Yeah.
I was
ready for some
super
more.
excited.
My nostalgias are tender. Let's go. Let's do some more.
I think we should do some commercials for sure. Like that's how I found that like commercial video that I sent you, Mark, and then I was like, oh man, I want to like kind of relive some of the toy nostalgia I had when I was a kid, and I loved it. I have like so many tabs open of other toys.
All right, well here's some commercials. This one because Dave brought it up.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
What's that? A new Lord Dread device. I don't believe it. Interlocker zeroes in on the TV target.
I remember this, yeah.
Those lasers weren't real. Nonsense.
Interlocker scopes out the
They look real to me.
Oh man.
Cal directed this commercial. This is his first gig.
Why aren't there more? Why aren't we making better laser toys now? Did too many kids go blind from those back in the pit?
Not enough kids went blind from them.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's another one Dave mentioned. Where is it? I already had it queued up, and then he said it. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This commercial is so nostalgic for me.
Yeah, Muscle Man. Dude,
I never had the belt. That belt looks awesome. Was there a belt you could buy?
Yeah.
I had the ring.
No, I didn't even have the ring. Dude,
Oh, you didn't
imagine
have
Your muscle
walking
was
around
awesome.
Imagine walking around with that belt on, and you have some like your little clear pocket. You have some Muscle Man in there.
Yeah.
Going to get yourself a Pepsi from the local store.
The best one in that ring was the one that was just a hand.
Yeah,
Like it was a big warty hand.
Yeah.
It would beat everything. Like you could knock that thing loose.
That thing was so cool.
Here, can I let me share something?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Sorry, one quick second.
Oh, I see what it is. 81.
What's funny is you mentioned that wrestling ring, and here's a page from Starfetch. That's the ring right there.
Oh, dude.
With the muscle.
That's
man.
awesome.
That's
Dude, that is so
incredible.
cool.
I love it.
Like that.
Yeah, what a great Easter egg in there.
That is a good Easter egg.
Crap, which one is this? I forget which screen I'm on.
This is 1981 Castle Grayskull commercial.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. This. Okay, so when Macho mentioned like the Christmas gifts that we got, like this is like one of the first things that came to my mind. My parents, we were really poor, and so I really wanted Castle Grayskull, so I asked Santa Claus for it, right? And so when I got it, I was like, man, Santa must be real, because my parents are so broke.
They would not me that. Dude, that's
So you got
we
this,
have
Cal?
here?
You had the Castle Grayskull?
Oh yeah,
And it's
when I was
mine.
4.
Not so
Holy
fast,
crud.
Beastman. He-Man!
Yeah, I didn't have
You
that.
can pit He-Man against Beastman.
He-Man wasn't around in
playing for the power of
1950.
Castle
What are you talking
Grayskull.
about?
You have to put the castle together. Beastman's escaping.
The throne, Dad.
You were the dad in this commercial. You're
Dad,
not
you
kidding
saved the
anybody.
castle.
I guess I was
Castle
5.
Grayskull from the
5.
Masters of the Universe collection. He-Man and Beastman each sold separately from
So-
Mattel.
Whoever
I got it the
worked
year it
on
came
that-
out.
Man, whoever worked on
Jeez,
that
dude.
thing, like the artist to design Castle Grayskull in 3D, like earned his paycheck. That thing's
Oh yeah. Okay, here's another one. This one's a funny story. The year I got this, I was probably 7 or 8. The year I got this, I would peek. Did you guys ever like tear the package a little bit and then like
yeah.
tape it back?
Oh, I thought you meant like
So-
in life you just peaked.
Oh
my gosh.
That was when you peaked.
Peek at your presents. So I totally peeked and then awesome. Yeah, man, I'm with you, man. I had it the year it came out. I was a cool kid, even though I was Poe. But
Poe,
anyway,
Poe.
so I checked. I found out this was the thing, and so on Christmas I was like, "Mom, Dad, can I open this?" I said the name of the thing.
Oh,
They're like, "You're not supposed to know that yet."
We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
Cobra Nation! Get the G.I. Joe Sky Striker! Ace the
Real
Air!
American.
Gas Striker.
Over this time, our combat jets are on the way! Hey, check my missiles! They're A-OK! Great, I'm going down for a closer look! Way to go, Joe!
Check my missiles.
G.I. Joe Sky Striker comes with Ace and 2 parachutes. Other figures sold separately from Hasbro.
It was so
This was,
cool. I was. Oh, go ahead.
This was the toy. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Well, whatever. This toy over here. Let me. Is this a link? Can I visit this? Please don't be porn. Oh, it's on Amazon. This is the toy I had.
Oh
I had
yeah.
This Bat Cave.
Oh, dang. That's cool.
Remember this Bat Cave?
Yeah, I remember that
I
thing.
can get this thing to load up. Yeah. I think it was awesome.
I remember that.
I was gonna show. There's
You already got to show a lot.
I was
You
gonna
just
show
have
you
to
one
wait.
thing. No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You
I hate having to click jingle these bells every time you pop a thing up on this.
yeah. So
Oh
this-
yeah, I remember this.
this era of G.I. Joe, I had the Tiger Shark set
Yeah.
up, and I remember it was so freaking cool. Like,
Yeah, it was awesome.
I was like, I just like the paint job and everything. Like this thing right here. Look at, oh, that's a terrible photo, but it was just like so freaking cool. I was like, oh man, it's a crazy like fan boat, like military thing.
Yeah, it was. I love those tiger stripe ones that they did.
Yeah,
very
they did.
cool.
For a while, those things, and yeah, I had some cool. I wanted that the Warthog Tiger
Yeah.
Stripe one, but I never got that. This my
That
buddy-
hovercraft there, that was
yeah,
was
that
awesome.
was Mac Daddy. This was like the new aircraft carrier. I had a friend with this thing, but I never got it.
Look at the Captain Moneybags down here. I also had the GoBots Command Center. Look like a horse
Ooh.
mobile base.
Dang,
I want Ben Soto's parents
I know. Dang,
for Christmas. I'd like his
GoBots.
parents for Christmas, please.
the mobile base. I was trying to
Yeah.
think what else I got. That
Do you guys remember Starcom?
Oh,
toys?
yeah.
The guy with
Dude,
the little
the-
magnet feet.
Yeah, didn't they like? Weren't they like motorized? Like, or
I don't know how
was-
they did it. They didn't use batteries, but they had like all the things
Yeah.
like opened up with some kind of motor, and like they'll
Yep.
still work to today.
See if I
uh,
can.
Starcom, and just the ships looked awesome too.
They were so cool. Yeah. My buddy had them,
Those freaking things. They're
and
all
they would
triangles.
like, yeah, they were like motorized somehow, and they looked like they were super cool.
Yeah, they're little though. These guys had these little magnets on their feet.
It's
And,
like this one. That's like the ones I remember as
Yeah.
those things.
I liked all the bad guy ships. They're all like these black
Yeah.
triangles. And, look at Dave.
I want to see
He's
like
disgusted by our
remember those.
childhood.
Starcom.
It's like when I was a boy, I got a different version of the Bible every year.
No, I'm trying to remember the name of something that I wonder if you guys will know. Okay, here. Look, I'm gonna spell it for you in the chat thing here, but they're called Starriors.
Star
Oh, yeah,
Starters?
yeah, spell it in the chat. Hold on.
STARRIORS.
All right.
Star Wars.
All right, I'm gonna look it up right now.
That's like the perfect '80s toy line name, though. You just mix and
It's-
match. And
Oh,
holy,
what?
whoa!
watch
Not the
animated.
animated
I don't remember those at
series,
all.
The action figures.
All right, hold on. Stop. Let me get back.
I.
Oh my.
What are you looking at videos? You just look.
I
up
was
images.
looking at videos for something else.
Oh.
Yeah. Something
There,
else.
like the first
the heck?
This
picture, the blue one, the third one, the blue one. It looks like
Right
that'll
there.
show. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Right
you
click
guys
that.
remember
Open
these.
a new tab. Open
Open a
image in
new
new
tab.
tab. Right click it.
Come on, Boomer.
Gosh. Why do I need to open it in a new tab? It's already in a tab.
No, 'cause it's little. We want to look at it.
I zoomed in. Look,
You're not.
I'm
No,
zooming
you're
in.
showing the wrong page.
I'm zooming in.
No, you're showing the Google search results.
Oh, hold on. Google
These
search.
figures had like gimmicks. They'd have like drills or buzzsaws or stuff. I think you could wind them up and they would run. And they were supposed to be like mechs. So usually the heads had like windows where there was supposed to be
There you
like a cockpit.
There you
Hey, Macho did it.
Like they had like wind up features.
go.
You
Okay.
guys don't remember these at all?
No.
No, I don't think I do.
I don't remember those. I feel like this is a Mandela effect thing, man. Wait, no, I do. Okay, the crank guy with the drill. I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do.
You could wind them up and it would spin.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be like mechs.
That
This
bottom
guy's
right
name,
one's just the bad guy from G.I. Joe.
this guy's name is Claw Gut.
Clog.
This guy's name is Twin Blade.
Yeah, these were sick. And I think other ones like the Speed Trap, that bird, like
Yeah.
they would walk. You could tell by their feet, right? So
Yeah.
they're supposed to
Yeah.
balance. And they would like do and go.
Armored
Look at
battle.
that.
What was the other thing that came with tiny human figures? Was it Mask?
Mad Max? Is that what you're thinking of?
No, Mask. Like it was like
Mad Max.
it had the periods, MASK.
Oh, Mask. Was that tiny figures?
And they like vehicles or something.
Yeah,
I
they can
can't remember.
transform.
Am I thinking of Mighty Max? Was that the name of the show?
Mighty Max was a show.
They also had like little tiny.
And it was
play
actually
sets.
kind of a cool show. Yeah. And cool toys that went with it.
The only thing I remember from that show is they found like this tomb, like this Egyptian tomb with like these bugs that they would stick on the back of your neck and it would like possess you. And that
Sounds
freaked
like
me out because that was so dark for a children's show.
That is
sounds like
dark.
Adam movies.
Over here.
Yeah, Mighty
Remember
Max.
these?
That's
Me
right.
and my buddies need a place to hide out. Come a little closer.
Oh yeah.
Scare you. Ooh,
You can like make their eyes look around and blink.
Yeah, I remember these guys.
What's your piece?
Ew.
Hope you know lots of girls. Hey, the name's Bobby.
I love these things, man.
Oh, maybe yours.
I remember those
Looks
guys.
like the Spookies that.
Yeah. I feel like if they were in my room, they would freaking creep me out.
That was the glory of the 80s, is like every toy was like some kind of gremlin, goblin, ugly thing with warts on its face.
Mm-hmm.
Booger. My brother took my boys to a card shop the other day and bought my middle kid a bunch of Garbage Pail Kid cards because
Oh,
they're still making them.
They're
But
so
the theme is 80s sci-fi movies. Or like 80s and 90s sci-fi. So it's all like based on like Alien and like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Mars Attacks, all these things. Oh, God bless you.
Okay, so if you could look up one other picture.
I'm looking at it right now. I vaguely remember this.
I wonder if you guys recognize this. This was a toy that like is lodged in my 5-year-old brain. It was
Let me
very
share it.
important to me. But I'm wondering if you guys recognize it. That two-headed dragon. He had a solid body, and then the necks had that like wire in them.
Yeah,
so you could pose them.
I do think that I remember this for some reason.
I have no
remember
idea
the
what it's
color.
from.
I have no recollection of this. That's
I
awesome,
remember-
though.
I feel like I remember the colors more than the actual animal.
Yeah.
Benjamin Soda says, "Do you
remember
guys
that.
remember the Spytech toys, the mirrored sunglasses and some kind
Yes.
of decoder?" Yeah, I remember that commercial with the mirrored sunglasses. I always wanted a pair. I didn't know what I was going to look at with them, but
I remember thinking that it would work like real tech, like it would be that quality.
How about this? I got one for you.
We have a little shop around the corner that's just called Spy Shop, and I'm scared to go in there because it's like this tiny little shack with like a homemade sign that says Spy Shop.
How have you not gone in there?
I know, right?
I feel like a Deliverance situation going on in there.
How about this?
I don't need that in my life. The Talk Boy.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
I had my aunt, who I lived with for a while when I was younger, she got me one of these, the one that you could buy. It wasn't quite as good as Kevin McAllister's Talk Boy, but it was pretty good, and you could do slow your voice down or speed it up.
Did it actually work? I thought I heard those things didn't actually do what they were supposed to.
No, it 100% did, but it would only record like 5 seconds of voice, and then you could play it back, and then you could record another 5 seconds and then play it back.
Did it not use tapes?
No, I don't think so.
Why didn't they just use cassette tapes?
I don't think there was a cassette tape in it. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe there was. I vaguely remember. I vaguely remember like being able to pop it open, but I don't remember there being a tape. I don't think there was a tape.
Maybe that's the Mandela effect right there.
It might be. But yeah,
my kids love those Home Alone movies. That's they can't handle the traps at the end of those movies. Like they just go nuts watching it, squealing and like just like squirming, watching like screaming at the TV.
You should have them watch what was it, Violent Night, the one that came out.
Oh my gosh.
I do want to see that.
You haven't seen it?
Wait, which one? The one that's out now, or the one you talking about? The one where
the Santa one,
Die Hard movie.
Yeah, the Santa one.
That movie was insane.
Oh
wait, I could show my boys that movie.
I thought
what was it called?
There's one called Violent Night.
Violent Night.
Came out like just
Silent Night.
Well, Silent Night's the one that's out right now.
A couple days ago.
Yeah. Oh, is that Silent Night? Oh, okay.
But you're talking about Violent Night, right? The one from last year?
Yes, with Santa.
That movie was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that I did see that. That movie is incredible.
That was like the perfect holiday movie too.
Dude, I love that he uses all his like holiday magic to
his drunk Santa.
I'm thinking that there's been like a cultural shift that's happened over the last few years, and there's been kind of a battle to get the general populace to accept Die Hard as a Christmas movie. I think that well, I mean, I agree it is, but I think that it happened. And as soon as that happened and the people of this country accepted Die Hard was a Christmas movie, that now every Christmas these movies are going to start coming out that are like over the top action.
I do want to see Silent Night. I typically trust Jeremy John's reviews, and he seemed to have hated it, so I'm worried that I'm going to hate it too. But I do really want to. It's John Woo.
Is it John Woo? Really?
Yeah. It's like his glorious return to cinema or something like that. But every time he does an American movie, it sucks. So
Violent Night was the John Wick Santa Claus that we all wanted, and it turned out to like deliver on every level.
So
this one just doesn't seem that way.
But what's the premise? Is he deaf or mute or something? Like there's no dialogue in the movie or something?
I think there's like a drive-by right at his house that kills one of his kids, and I think he gets struck like in the throat. So he's got like those bandages on there, like he's had a trach or something.
Oh,
so he can't talk. Like that's why they show him screaming in the mirror, and he's just like, he's got no voice. I do that every morning.
I just scream at the clouds.
You should throw in
the little nuggies.
The nuggies, yeah.
Nuggies.
I remember.
Throw in Boglins that I put in there.
Isn't that what we just watched? Wasn't that Boglins?
No, Boglins is a
that was Boglins was that thing, the puppet thing I showed.
Yeah, these are Boglins.
We just watched this.
Missed that.
Oh, they're gross.
Are you not watching us watch the commercial for it?
I must have been looking up something. I was probably trying to find
Boglins,
the dragon or the starriers.
You were just looking at Boglins. So you could tell us
these are the
later.
weird obscure toys that I got to play with. Were the ones that they're selling at the grocery store.
I love these things.
Boglins. I remember Boglins. They're awesome.
gross. I
They're
love
so
it.
creepy and gross looking.
I love how disgusting. There was a toy I had. It wasn't a Mad Ball, but it was similar. But it was like a big hard plastic, like zombified head or something. You could pull the eyeball, and it would like slide back in, like one of those like speaking
Oh,
like,
nice.
things.
Yeah.
They would make like these like.
Do they even make stuff like this for boys anymore?
I
Like
think
that's
they-
like gross.
They make
creepy...
Barbies for boys now. Isn't that what they do now? Barbie dolls for boys.
No, I'm not gonna
That one kind of looks like My Pet Monster. Is that supposed to be My Pet
It does.
Monster?
It does look like my pet.
My Pet Boglin.
Boglin. Yeah, I bet it is.
Shoot. Yeah, no, I don't see stuff like this anywhere for boys anymore, or
There-
anywhere
there-
just in general.
there
Unless
is
you go
a
to like a
couple-
vintage store.
There are some things that people that they make. I was just trying to remember what it was called. I saw it. Maybe it was last year. It was something. It was called like they're called like maybe gross or something was in the name, and because my daughter was kind of like oh nasty, I want it. I don't know what it was.
They should rebrand these as like call them
they
trannies. Some of the kids.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I would buy my kid these things. Boglins. Oh wait, Boglins are back. Figures.com.
What?
So it says. Oh, look at that guy.
I like that one. I was looking at that one.
Hold on. Let's see what it says.
The Boglins
New
are back.
Kickstarter revives nostalgic 80s toy.
Oh, it's a Kickstarter.
King
getting
Dwarf.
that. No one's getting that toy.
King Vloob. King Drool.
Is
Were
it
they all
funded?
called King?
Yeah.
Did this get funded? Did you say?
I have no idea.
I'm sure it was funded, but I doubt anyone's ever going to get it.
Look at the Kickstarter campaign. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's see it. Survey says.
Oh, it's still up. No, it's not. Can't
No, it's
pledge
not.
anymore.
Is
Just
there a?
add-
Can you check like updates? What are the updates? Is it out yet? They made like scroll up.
What?
They made $247.
$1,000.
$247,000.
Where's the Holly Springs, North Carolina? Where's the?
Go up and see updates up top there. It says updates. Hopefully, you've heard that it's time for bogus game as well as trading cards.
Well, these are expensive. They're $50 each.
Still ship. Oh wow, they were shipping.
Yeah.
So they did it.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty cool.
These
Hold
are
on.
for grown-ups though, because they're $50 each.
Wait, let's. We should watch. Back for World
Boglins are
Domination.
back. Prepare for world domination.
Ah,
Can you hear it?
can't wait
I
to
hear
get
it.
on the water. It's going to be such a nice day. Oh, look. My wife made me lunch. Isn't that nice? And off we go.
Some dude just like filmed this by himself.
I know.
Wrote the dialogue.
Oh, my wife made me lunch.
How sweet of her.
Sweet.
On my lonely kayaking adventure.
This
Here he
Boglin's playing the
comes!
long game, man.
Showtime, fellas. Move into position.
Oh my gosh.
Where do you get a cell phone?
Hello, this is Tim Clark.
Do you like surprises?
Well, I suppose it depends on what form they come in. And who is this anyway?
Just a couple of old friends.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, it killed him.
Remember us?
Oh, dude.
I just don't get it. The Boglins don't exist anymore. They were discontinued in the 90s. This is like some weird nightmare.
We're back.
Ew. Ew.
Ew!
Just licked his ear. No.
That's a perverted boglin. They are so expensive, though. Why are they so much?
Hello?
It's back.
I'm gonna jump!
Did you butt dial me again?
Butt down me again.
Him.
Oops!
I am so close to blocking your number. This is the 4th time this week. Are you calling to complain about the Boglins again?
These L's taste
This guy really
terrible.
could use
It's mine! No,
production
mine!
of his-
Give it back!
Hello,
This is
Maureen.
making me want to watch Ghoulies.
Yeah.
Hold up, Dave. What'd you send here? Let me pull it up.
It's
Ooh, all right. All right. Let's see. Present. Here we go.
it's an homage to 80s action figures.
Scopia is under attack as the heroic Prince Cassio finally met his
Whoa,
match.
Prince Cassio.
Who dares challenge the evil mind lord Zorb?
Don't worry.
What the heck are
Fantasy Man
these?
will save you.
Terrify your opponents with the mighty Fantasy Man.
No.
You can explore the world of Zorb.
Fantasy Man. It was like this old guy in like that Sean Connery costume. Oh. Captain
Prince
Autism.
Cassio.
Is this a modern commercial?
Yeah, I think that's what he was saying.
They got sucked into the real world there.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, come on. No.
That's amazing.
No. Oh my god.
Is it?
Oh,
Hey.
oh no. Oh, sweet Moses. Oh, no. Gosh.
It's gonna be him.
No.
It's just tentacles.
Oh, God.
Buddy,
It's so dark.
It's me,
Ew.
Fantasy Man.
Oh, no.
Fantasy Man.
That's the that name. Why? That's so many nightmares that start that way.
Yeah. Whoa.
Sleep, Fungor, my old friend.
Jeez.
Quickly,
This
Francis,
little span-
into the sack. There's no time. Quickly, into the sack.
It's so traumatized.
Where are we going?
Almost there, princess. We're almost there.
Oh, he's gonna hurt that child, isn't he?
Yeah, that kid's gonna die. Oh, he's riding the bug thing.
Oh, no.
That's it. That's it.
Oh my
Come
god.
on.
That
That
was
was dark.
incredible. That was incredible.
It took such a dark turn.
Super dark turn.
Fantasy Man.
You get that in lieu of name your death. Name that death.
That reminds me of let me see if I can find it. Is this it? No, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna find something.
I'm gonna share the screen. I'll show you this thing. Have you guys heard of Super 7 action figures?
Yeah. I get ads all the time for those coming out.
So do I, but I have it pulled up, and it's pretty amazing. Marco shows it. Jingle the bells, Mark.
Yeah, I told you, talk amongst Cal's there. You can do it.
Yeah, all right.
You what now?
You.
Like, there is some incredible stuff on this website. Hold on, let's see. There's Shop All. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to start here. What does it keep doing that for? There's G.I. Joe somewhere. They have it.
All right, I'll tell you what. You look for that. I'm going to show this. Your commercial, Dave, reminded me of this monstrosity I found on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have seen this one.
Guys, Cody and the gang are at the park playing football. We thought that was distracting. Let's go! We're not going anywhere without your big game liquid slam.
Oh my.
This is so 90s, it's insane.
Downtown.
Whoa! Yo, I got a full team. Yeah! Yeah!
Liquid slam.
Liquid slam!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tough day, kids? Well, I've got just the thing. How about some big game pizza pig skins?
The empty chair is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful. That was like.
Can you put that in the private chat so I can share it with other people?
Yes,
please,
just for you.
Please and thank you.
I love when they catch you off guard.
I just like the dancing, and then all of a sudden the weird bloody hand gets one of the pizza pig skins.
Here you go, Majo.
Oh man, that's incredible! I'm going to share that.
Anyway, what were you going to show?
I was just talking like this Super 7 action figures, like
Super 7.
Amazing at the quality.
How did they get away with these? Because I feel like
I have no idea. Like everything is like it's all really well branded and stuff too.
Yeah, I want to know how they get away with selling these because I can't imagine they have the licenses to sell G.I. Joe.
Look at this! Like they have literally like Ghostface Killer.
They got Visionaries on there. Something with holograms.
Look at that!
Oh, Ghostface! Iron Man.
Visionary, or what'd you say?
Visionaries.
Visionaries. See, it does this. It like won't my computer for some reason.
Dave's thinking if you were on a PC, this wouldn't have happened.
I don't think they do.
There's no way they're not gonna have Visionaries.
So they got Red Man. They got Ghostface. Give me Red Man, Method Man. Give me something. Dang it, Macho.
No Red Man.
They got nothing. I take it back. Super 7 sucks.
Super 7 originals.
There you go.
Mummy Boy. The weirdest.
I've had those once at the store. I got their previews exclusives, Ninja Turtles.
Ooh.
And they kind of were redesigned or repaint, so they were like the original Ninja Turtles. And people would keep telling me they're like all their bandanas are red. How are you supposed to tell them apart? Did you see these? All their bandanas are red. It's like, dude,
it's what they used to. That's how it used to be.
That's how it started. But I don't know. They're at least around here. There's nobody who really was into them enough, and their price point is kind of high.
I remember my brother did have one of the comics, and that used to drive me nuts that it was all the red bandanas. I was like, I don't like this. So, what do you got, Macho?
I was just looking at their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I'm just waiting to see how long before Cal notices he's been the focal point of our stream for a while here.
Sorry.
I love when we have an attentive Cal during our streams. That's always good.
Yeah, I don't know how
he's doing his best impression of Mutt lately.
I was attentive for
unavailable.
as long as I could be.
As long as I could be. Video games.
Only so much of this I can take.
What? So much of what?
The toy stuff. It was fun. It was fun for an hour. We're now an hour and 20 minutes in, though.
Is there something you wanted to talk about, Cal?
Nope, nothing.
See that? That's fine. Look, we're an hour 21 minutes in. We can call it quits for the evening. Is there anything you guys needed to pimp out before we end? So
got nothing.
You got nothing? Dave, we already pimped your thing out.
Yeah, you guys just give it a shot on the Mac. Let me know if you can.
I'm gonna try
get it to run.
I gotta figure out how I can use this product key.
Oh yeah, I got my product key too.
Shut